Hours before President Kenyatta gave the order for more consultations on the controversial rules, the Catholic Church had joined in the campaign against the rules ostensibly drafted to rein in rogue churches and preachers seen to be exploiting their flock. Catholic bishops see them as an attempt to infringe on their right of association and freedom of worship.
The new laws are therefore an attempt to micromanage worship and should be dropped.
The bishops pointing to the distinct separation of state and religion as stipulated in the Constitution, adding that it has its own code of canon law to guide its operations.
It is only fair that the state gives the Catholic Church space to implement this Constitution, this code of canon law, in the spirit of self-regulation.
The church is also up in arms against the requirement to register members and a mandatory annual update of the register as per the Societies Act.
To demand that churches keep records of their followers will effectively reduce Christianity into a game of numbers and water down the mission of the church.
Their sentiments echoed by church leaders across the country who continue to differ with the contentious sections of both the AG's recommendations as well as those by the Communication Authority of Kenya.
If somebody does anything wrong, let the government go for that person other than trying to penalize the entire body of Christ.
But Attorney General Githu Muigai maintains he has no intention of interfering with religious freedom through the proposed Religious Societies Rules 2015.
We are not in any way asking to interfere with doctrine, to interfere with the way the churches and the mosques and the temples operate. But we are asking to know, and I think the government of any government, any responsible government, is entitled to know who are the sponsors of this church, who are the officials.
However, President Kenyatta has this evening directed the Attorney General to ensure all the proposals are subjected to further public consultations. In a statement through State House spokesman Manoa Sipisu, Kenyatta said any laws must not negate the principles enshrined in the Constitution.
I can tell you, without any fear of contradiction, we have held a minimum of 2 consultative forums. One at Kenyatta International Conference Center, one at KIA. And we explained to the religious bodies that we do not wish to interfere with religious freedom.
The government maintains that it only seeks to root out unscrupulous churches taking advantage of vulnerable members of the society. Evelyn Omboy, The Big Question.